For those of you that love talking about animals, from prweb.com. Groundbreaking Allosaurus discovery revealed at Jurassic Mile dig site in Wyoming is now on display at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. And now, from prehistoric to present, my name is Ethan. Welcome to Creature Guy Live Prehistoric News. Let's dive right back into the prehistoric news of the day. I just wanted to do this article because I like what they have done here, considering this is unheard of. Usually, children's museums just have um, replicas of different specimens, and there's not a lot of enthusiasm put into the exhibits. They're pretty bad. In some cases, I've even experienced where they put the wrong skulls with the wrong name. Anyway, let's keep going. Scientists are working on an articulated portion they discovered on Allosaurus at Mission Jurassic in the Bighorn Basin of Wyoming. Wow, so this is over in north central Wyoming, and that seems to be just one Allosaurus. So obviously, at least by the looks of it, this looks like a large specimen. One of the most ferocious meat eaters of the Jurassic period is emerging from rock for all to see. This particular Allosaurus is a unique find indeed, as it was found most articulated with skin impressions by an international team of scientists led by a children's museum. I've never heard of something like this type of a collaboration done before. In a stunning revelation at the Jurassic Mile dig site, the International Paleontology Team from the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, Naturalist Biodiversity Center, and University of Manchester successfully extracted colossal sauropod fossils for the Giants of the Jurassic portion of the Dinosphere exhibit, but also stumbled upon a remarkable find, an articulated Allosaurus fossil. Now, Allosaurus, which is recognized as the lion of the Jurassic, was not necessarily the top predator. There was a larger animal called Torvosaurus. But outside of that, it was very successful. It is found in the Morrison Formation of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, and this animal existed in Western North America around 150 million years ago during the late Jurassic, and it could reach over 30 feet in length, around 9 meters, and weigh up to 3 tons. And it did feed on different species of dinosaurs, such as Stegosaurus and Brontosaurus, a long necked sauropod, probably the most famous of the long necked sauropods, and that is Littlefoot. Allosaurus was a common predator during the Jurassic period, so it is well represented in the fossil record. But
I like how you threw that in there, Littlefoot.
yeah, well, it confused me for years because if you see the way his head or his neck is structured, and then the adults in the film, I couldn't tell whether or not he was like something like Camarasaurus or maybe he was just a Brachiosaurus with a huge head. That was
Oh, you thought he
smushed.
was adopted?
Oh yeah. And then but it wouldn't hit me. He hatched at the beginning of the movie, but you couldn't tell whether or not like it came from directly his mother. Um, well, I mean his father was there too. But yeah, he's a brontosaurus. That's been confirmed. Um, okay, let's see. This specimen's incredible preservation provides us with a wealth of information for more research into these animals' lives. This Allosaurus is fairly complete and articulated with beautifully preserved skin impressions and gastralia, belly ribs, and a variety of injuries that it collected during its life. While any one of these features would make this a cool specimen, it's the combination of all of them that make it remarkable. Yeah, skin is not very common to find with Allosaurus, despite how many Allosaurus we have discovered. I think around 60 to 67 Allosaurus skeletons have been discovered in the Morrison Formation. Majority of them coming from Colorado. About 100, not 100. I think around 44 have come from wait, not Colorado. The Cleveland Quarry in Utah have brought about 44 different specimens of Allosaurus. And it does seem like this is a very common predator. I mean, in many cases, there's more Allosaurus that are being discovered in certain regions of the Morrison than there are different species of herbivores. Okay, so let's keep going. This extraordinary discovery took place during the summer of 2020, but is just now on display for the public to see at the Children's Museum. This discovery demonstrates the incredible preservation at the fossil site, providing a unique window into the life of one of the top predators of the Jurassic. Other Allosaurus have been found with skin impressions in the past, but ours contains skin from parts of the body yet to be preserved. The skin is leathery and has scales like the feet of a chicken or the body of crocodiles. So it seems that Allosaurus had relatively smooth scales. I mean, if you look at the scales of different species of bird, especially along their ankles, their toes, it's quite smooth. And then the body of an alligator, the body of a crocodile, doesn't seem like it's anything rigid like the top of their bodies. So let's keep going. The summer expedition was marked by the focused mission of the museum's dedicated team to excavate giant sauropod fossils, ensuring their readiness for the highly anticipated opening of the new Dinosphere in 2022. The grand opening featured two massive sauropods, a testament to the richness of fossils at that dig site and the team's relentless dedication to uncover them and prepare them for display. I really wonder what specifically, like what sauropods are putting up because Camarasaurus and Brachiosaurus, they're more of they're a bit taller than animals like Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, or in some cases Diplodocus, but they're not very common in the Morrison formation. So I'm wondering if they put in something like an Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus could reach somewhere around 75 feet in length and weigh around 25 tons. And it looks like Apatosaurus came after Brontosaurus and lived in a much wetter environment. Whereas, no, um, yes, Brontosaurus lived in a much drier environment. But the late Jurassic in general, when it comes to Colorado, Utah, would have experienced a lot of wet and harsh dry seasons. So it's quite remarkable that these conifer forests that were here were feeding at least 40 to 50-ton animals. And that's not including smaller like Camptosaurus as well as Stegosaurus. So let's keep going. However, the surprises continue when an excavator expanding the quarry unearthed a set of Allosaurus bones and teeth in a previously unexplored layer of rock at the Jurassic Mile. Further investigation revealed the skeleton in near total articulation, an extraordinary occurrence after 150 million years of environmental exposure, decay, and natural forces. This tends to happen a lot, even in different construction sites in Utah as well. There have been several instances where um, there starts to be a site being built for a building, um, and they happen to come upon a fossil, and it turns into an expedition site. So that's kind of funny when that occurs. What sets this find apart is the stone block containing the Allosaurus bones preserved in the exact order and position they held when the dinosaur was alive, a rare phenomenon for such a large animal. Well, the reason why it's rare is that many times you can have it where several bones are in different areas and it's not all intact. So this was perfectly or quickly preserved when the animal died, as well as us finding skin remains too. That's really good. The Allosaurus, meaning different lizard, was a carnivorous theropod similar to the T Rex of the Cretaceous period. No. I will say it is correct that they are both theropods, but Allosaurus belongs to a completely different lineage of theropod dinosaurs opposed to Tyrannosaurus Rex. Allosaurus belongs to the Carnosaur family, T Rex belongs to the Coelurosaur family. Two totally completely different branches. It was the premier predator of the Jurassic period, with sizes reaching up to 30 feet. Yes. These dinosaurs had hollow bones, three toed feet, massive claws, and close to 80 serrated teeth. So, yeah, it's correct when it comes to the amount of teeth in the Allosaurus. Um, but technically, you could say there are four toes. It's just, it was not necessarily useful, at least um, that our community views. And yes, they did have hollow bones, but they were extremely robust. Many, when they hear that an animal has hollow bones, they view it as a delicate animal. This is not true. Um, I mean, if you ever have to fight something like a chicken or a duck, goose, and you kick it, it automatically comes back at you. So a 3-ton animal is, you'll already be bitten in half before you get to kick an Allosaurus. Um, Anyway, let's keep going. This particular Allosaurus displayed signs of injuries such as a healing femur and infected tibia and fibula, and provides valuable insights into the dangers and challenges faced by these creatures during their lifetime. So, I believe, okay, the femur, I think that's relating to the thigh bone, and then the tibia and fibula, these are the two shin bones. And Allosaurus, this carnivore, many of the skeletons have consistent injuries and different types of infections. So this isn't surprising, but just prove they've really had a consistent, dangerous hunting life. I mean, stegosaurs, sauropods, easily capable of crushing them. But in these cases, it seems that they got away. They just became heavily injured. Though it got injured on its thigh and shin bone, but that's possible. Just hit on the leg. Over the last few years, the Allosaurus fossil was transported to Indianapolis. Wow. Well, yeah, it's really good to hear. With different parts arriving in stages. In 2023, the skull, neck, and rib cage, along with incredibly rare skin impressions, were brought to the Children's Museum. The skin is preserved in multiple parts of the body as impressions in the rock. The Children's Museum. Oh, it's just the quote. Other Allosaurus have been found with skin impressions in the past, but ours contains skin from parts of the body yet to be preserved. Okay, so we saw this earlier, but it happens to say that they're not overlapping scales like lizards. So they're still somewhat smooth. Okay. Um, so visitors can witness the ongoing preparation of the Allosaurus fossil in the RB Annis Mission Jurassic Paleo Lab. That's important to note because it's just fun watching everybody clean the brand new fossil.
Oh, you didn't like cleaning fossils.
Well, it also didn't help when they were proto mammals and yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Dimetrodon and then the amphibians like Diplocolus, but it's just it takes away from cleaning what you thought eventually you were going to come upon dinosaurs, and no, that wasn't going to happen. So, um, also careful not to scratch them. Anyway, so let me know what your favorite species of Jurassic dinosaur is. And from prehistoric to present, my name is Ethan. This is Creature Guy Live Daily News. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you love talking about animals, and share this show with everyone you know, because nothing is better than all animals all the time.